Hello. Ooh, hope the fan's not. Should we move the fan? Alright. Back to this. No, not you. Sorry. My echo. I don't know how my echo keeps picking up the weirdest fucking shit. Oh. Alright. Hello, Alice. I'm kind of pissed there's no D&D today. Although I kind of hoped it would be nice if we could do more P4S today, but I guess that's not on the. I don't know. Wait, why did my blacksmithing just increase? What? Okay. Oh yeah, I leveled up like 14 times doing a dungeon today. That was quite nice. I also spent most of my morning. 14, yeah. There's a group doing P3S later to get back. Not P. Yeah, I know. I'm probably not going to join that. Also, I just realised I need to get. Oh fuck! What's that emote thing for Twitch called again? I've just like spent the last 3 hours today changing browsers. BTTV, that's it. Need to go find that quick. I've come off of Chrome. Chrome has pissed me off just too much. Settings, extensions. There we go. Oh, hang on. I've moved over to Opera GX. I hope it's good. I don't really know, to be honest. It looks good, and it definitely like the nice. I don't know if it like necessarily outperforms Chrome, but you can put limiters on specific like component usage, which is actually really nice. Oh, I don't think they've got it. Let me look at BTTV and see if it's Oh, it's better TTV, isn't it? Yeah, let me try that. Nah. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's got it on Opera. That's fine. Oh. Download for Opera. There it is. That wasn't hard. Yeah, add extension. There we go. It's added support for showing better blah blah blah. YouTube live chat. Who the fuck uses YouTube live chat? Okay. See what it says. Data on YouTube. I mean, yeah, whatever. Sorry, I should have done this sooner. I just didn't expect it. Let me do a quick refresh. See if that works now. Yes, there we go. Got it. Still need to set up the actual settings, but it's fine as long as I can actually see what the fuck is being said. That's enough. But yeah, it's really awesome because you can like limit the CPU usage, RAM usage, and network usage all at the same time. It's fucking awesome. You can find out like in just like literally 2 clicks. You can just, or actually 1 click even. You can find out what the culprit is as well. Like using a bunch of your fucking a bunch of RAM or something. All right, I need to go. Here? No, that's just telling me how to get there. Favor for a queen. That wasn't what I was working on. Oh, I finished the quest line, didn't I? I started working on the missing prophecy. Oh, yeah, I couldn't finish that. Alright. Knives and long shadows. Find the black guard map pieces. Oh, the skull! Right. Yeah, I was trying to find the golden skull. I was doing that weird little hunting expedition thing. I also have some like brand new armor, which is nice. I'm getting dropped frames again. Dropped quite a few frames right off the bat. What's happening? Need to keep an eye out. It's not my Steam, is it? Shouldn't be. Alright, whatever. I assume the stream's not cutting out or anything. I hope. It's not dropped massively, but there's been a few frame drops. This is a world boss. Seems okay. All right, cool. Bugging me because I see like I don't normally get that many fucking frames dropping. It's not like crashing or anything. It's just every now and again it's just dropping. Let me do a quick. Sorry, I'm gonna do a quick speed test, which means I might drop. Not drop, but it definitely will slow down when I do this. Let's see. Oh god, it's all like wavy and shit. No shot. How's Tamriel treating you? It's going alright. Sorry if I might be lagging now because I'm actually doing a speed test, but I've just hit champion now. Yeah, this is definitely slower than usual. Something's happening. Stats show a fair skip frames, but it's not choppy. Alright, cool. I'll leave it and I won't bother. 3% skips frames, that's what worries me. Never that bad, but then again I have only just started. But yeah, I've just hit, I'm champion level 24 now, and I'm like bursting through my fucking XP because of the bonus that it gives you. Resolute jet though. I just I just leveled up by running into an area. Okay, good. I'm 25 now apparently. Okay. Brilliant. There we go. Confirm. I do like all the points. The champion point. It reminds me of like Diablo's Paragon system. It'll slow down. Yeah, of course. I can imagine, like, especially seeing as how I've got like a limited bonus and everything, and yeah, I imagine the XP rate will exponentially get bigger. Also, the XP max XP will exponentially get bigger over time, but that's fine. As long as I get the skills I want, I'll be alright with that. Like the ones I want first, and then I'll just fill in the rest after. It's just like, it's just literally just like Diablo's Paragon thing. Which I will admit, I kind of liked Diablo's Paragon system. I thought that was actually a very good soft cap for the game. Well, I wouldn't really call it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Maybe uncovering the... Yeah, exactly. But at least there's still like the daily dungeon XP, just farming things in general, really.
No freedom for them.
Ow.
These fetchers will suffer for killing my men.
Okay. Really hurts. I'm just standing in fire, that's why. It'd be a good idea not to do that. Just stop putting fire on my rune! Okay. Shelf this year. Oh my god, it's gonna take a little while to get through this. Arrogant system, something that's got inspired by some other game. Which other game would that be? Maybe demo fire would be less of an issue. Oh, are they really like more resistant to it or something? Can you like focus me? Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. For fuck's sake. I mean, I'm standing in water. Fire should already be less of an issue. Rift had a similar... Oh, did it? Ah, that makes sense. The thing is, I have no problem with games stealing ideas. Like, even if it's, like, some... I mean, let's be honest, Blizzard... Like, WoW was built upon the stolen ideas of many other games. And, like, once they stopped stealing people's ideas, the game got bad. Any other games to steal from? Yeah, exactly. Every game needs to just steal ideas from each other, and every game will just be good. There we go. Alright, I've got a quest here. Can't believe the quest takes me here. Holy shit. Wait, I don't need to rescue these, I need to do this. Okay. Unless they steal bad ideas. Yeah. Okay, I mean, I suppose, yeah, bad ideas are a possibility as well, so maybe don't steal those. I'll leave the rest of the slaves, I don't care about them. There's even that one stupid NFT game that just stole a whole Stormwind from WoW. Oh my god, I think I remember seeing that. Even bad ideas can sometimes be refined. Yeah. I mean, you could turn loot boxes... I mean, you could make loot boxes not real money loot boxes. Like normal loot box, like just opening a fucking box that you get for completing an objective. That's nice. Those loot boxes are fun. Oh, dude, what is with my fucking speed? Holy shit. One of those pictures I went, yep, that's Stormwind's Harbour you got there. I think I know which one you're talking about. I've definitely seen, like, I think I saw someone, like, present it once a while ago, and I can't remember... I can't necessarily remember what happened to it. Also, I think I forgot to set up the audio channel for this My new browser. 1 second. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's not on the list because it hasn't created a sound yet. Alright, I'll just leave it for now. Be careful of that. I think Kira. Oh, okay, yeah. If it was Kira, then I'd definitely seen it then. I've watched so many of his fucking like videos where he trashes those like bad MMOs and stuff. Well, they're not bad MMOs. They're just shady MMOs. People on like Kickstarter and stuff like that. I remember watching the whole fucking Dream World scandal from like fucking start to finish. It was hilarious. I mean, they're still trying it, I think, aren't they? I think Dream World is still a thing somehow. The new news: Hideo killed the Japanese Prime Minister. At least that's what some idiots, including some French. What? 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 Wait, I don't know if this is like in reference to some sort of joke. What? Hang on. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Hideo Kojima misidentified as Shinzo Abe assassination by news channel. What? What? It said some Hideo, other name guy, killed the Prime Minister and he got caught up. What? Oh my fucking god. Legal action threatened. Yeah, no shit, man. That's huge defamation if they did it intentionally, but I don't know if it's like, well, it's not, I suppose it depends on like if it actually impacts him in any way, but that's still fucking crazy. Holy shit. How the fuck? He is suing someone apparently. Or at least he's threatened to sue someone. That's fucking crazy. Well, it's kind of funny. Threatening to sue someone is pretty much the same as suing someone. Because suing someone doesn't actually mean they've been sued yet. I mean, it doesn't mean, like, action's been taken yet. That's one thing I love about reading the news, is whenever they say, oh, this person's been sued for $10 million, and it's like, yeah, they've sent him a letter to say that they want to start a fucking court case about it, but nothing's actually begun. Nothing's actually happened. Is this the place? Yeah, this is the place. Crazy enough that some idiot decides to kill the Prime Minister in Japan, in my opinion, then again. Yeah. I mean, Japanese Prime Ministers in recent years have been pretty good, man. Like, I can't remember the last guy. I remember he stepped down, though, because he was unwell or something.
Shadow. Zara thought you another monster coming up to... Do not surprise Zara again.
Okay.
Zara asks you that question. Skulking about, sneaking out. Announce yourself next time. Zara might have clawed you to shreds. What would you do then?
What? Good fucking luck trying, I suppose. Got another note. That's different channel.
This place crawls with Fenlord servants. Left behind when they created the Crown of Ascension. Zara came here looking for it, but did not expect so much resistance. You will help, yes? Zara will make it worth your while.
As long as I get XP and money.
Step lightly. Fen lords do not keep lazy servants. They could be on us in a flick of a tail.
Ex-Prime Minister. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, like, the current Prime Minister's still alright, as far as I'm aware.
Some say it is a tomb, where the Fen lords encased themselves in ice to wait out the long ages. Others suggest a jewel-encrusted crown that reveals all places and possibilities at once.
That was the current one, then it makes even less sense. Yeah, I doubt the current Prime Minister of Japan... Like, that would be a huge deal. If the current Prime Minister of Japan got assassinated, I would fucking hear about it and I don't read the news. Like... Campaigning for someone else at the time?
Alien necromancer kings who once ruled Black Marsh. When their slaves rose against them, the Fen lords had them executed and revived as undead.
Former Japanese, yeah. This was the guy who stepped down, actually.
The tombs of their long dead
I think he's the one who stepped down because he was already sick. Yeah, he wasn't... What the fuck? Shinzo... Let me see... Why Shinzo Abe? I don't know if it's Abe or Abe, because I don't know if it's pronounced differently, but... What was it? Because of illness, yeah, so he resigned because he was sick. Like, why would you kill someone who's not even fucking doing anything anymore? I guess he's... Just because he's campaigning for someone else, but that doesn't really... That's not going to make the situation any better. The fact that he's just been shot is, like, in a sick way. I'm not, like, trying to say that this was the point. But in a fucked up way that's going to get them more voters. Like... Supposedly it wasn't politically motivated. Really? I mean, it's a pretty big deal to just shoot a guy like him. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a 1 in a billion chance of that happening. Of it just being, like, not politically motivated. He just thought it was a random guy and he thought, let me go shoot this guy. Or maybe not, that wasn't the case, but... That's fucking crazy, man. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm just reading about it as well. I want to see if there's any more information. So who is he, like... I don't know. Police investigations, who was talking about suspect because of his perceived ties with the Unification Church, a new religious movement. Oh, I think I've heard of these people. Not political, but because of religion. I mean, they go hand in hand, don't they? I think I've heard of this Unification Church. I swear. Unification Church. There was like a whole big craze about it well, not recently, like at least a year ago. I can't remember what. I don't fucking know. Oh, I'm just... Mother fell for the curtain, invested all family savings. What? Oh my god. So they're basically Scientologists. Is what I'm getting out of that.
Some say they created the crown of ascension and left none forever. Others claim they were overwhelmed by Alicia's rebellion.
That's sad though.
What matters to Zara?
Like, as far as I was aware, he did a lot of good for the country.
Obtaining it.
I may be misunderstood, obviously, because the information you get outside of the country is always different to what it's like being there.
Does it matter? It is old and very well guarded.
I mean, there are still people who don't understand why Boris Johnson's a terrible Prime Minister.
Powerful. We become powerful.
You know?
Whatever happens,
Even another Scientology, I know, it seems like it. An electronically fired... Needs an electronically fired 9-barrel... What? He's an ultra-nationalist and all that entails. Yeah. Okay. I'm crazy money-hungry cult, though. I mean, they're all crazy. They're all like money crazy, hungry, money hungry cults.
To any who would have it.
I say I can't actually say they're all like that. I don't know much about. I don't know much about Islam. I don't know much about Judaism, and Buddhism, but I know Christianity is 100% a money hungry cult, just as much as Scientology is.
As companion to famous Zara. A share
I think
in my fame, of course. But you mean compensation, yes?
Because, like, of all the ones that I know about, like, I know...
Do not worry. You will be paid.
It's a bit weird, like... I don't know, like, my friends have told me, because I've got a few Muslim friends, and, like, they really do follow the Quran very, very strongly, and, like, it's a very peaceful culture that accepts science, which really surprised me when I found out about that. Like, I genuinely was like, hang on, so you guys don't believe that, you know, you guys don't discourage science in any way. They're like, no, it's literally in our books. They literally, I think they've adapted the Big Bang Theory into their own scripture, and I don't know how it necessarily goes, obviously, but it's really interesting. Like, I think it's quite surprising, but then obviously you've got different sects which take things too far. Like certain countries that go a bit extreme with that sort of stuff. No religions aren't as bad as the shit. Yeah, that's Scientology is just bad from the very root. There is no, like, good sect of Scientology. There is just bad Scientology.
Just as one finds things that are lost, another may lose things that are found.
It's the extremists, exactly. Like, that's literally... I remember like having a debate with someone about this, and they couldn't understand them. Well, they couldn't understand me when I told them there are such things as Buddhist extremists. And, like, they have been on the news for, like, fucking murdering and beating the shit out of people. And they're like, well, but Buddhists are peaceful. And it's like, yeah, but it's religion, man. Like, just... There's always going to be extremists in every fucking religion. I mean, that is what basically, like, redneck America is. It's just Christian extremists. The one that they kill in the name of the Lord, you know?
They have no minds, yes? Nothing to fill the space between the ears. Replaced with magic. Old magic. Fortunately, there are ways around that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Even in death, the Fen Lords distrust their servants. To guard against rebellion, they inserted control icons into the heads.
So when do I get to kill the Fen Lords? I've only partially been paying attention to this lady, because I don't like cat ladies, well, cat people in this game.
Through this place. But its magic is stale. Does not work well. Magic has faded, yes? It is enough to stop one of these monsters in its tracks, but only for a time. Zara was barely able to overcome the one at our feet. This is why I need your help. With regret, no. Zara is very clever, but not so strong. If the moons do not smile on us, this storm is Zara's only escape.
Watch some dockies about Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses a while ago. Oh god, I forgot about those. Those groups are quite aggressive in converting people around it. Yeah. Dude, I remember one time we had, it was my old job, we had, someone was basically, I was leaving my work and had to find someone to replace me, and I was training them, and we had this one guy who was a Jehovah's Witness. And, like, fair enough, right? Like, he did preach on a little bit, but I blanked it out. I zoned out because, you know, at the end of the day, people can say whatever the fuck they want as long as they're not getting in my face about it. I don't give a shit. But I'll never forget at the end of the day when we were all getting our stuff out of the lockers. I worked in a workshop, so we had to, have PPE and all that stuff. We were all like putting our stuff away, getting ready to go home, and then he's like talking about stuff, and then I see him pull out a fucking pamphlet or leaflet or whatever, and he's like fucking trying to like talk about. Like, I can't remember what he was fucking talking about, but he was talking like it was the Jehovah's Witness thing, and like it was so. He was basically trying to convert people at the workplace, and obviously I told the boss about that, and we were just like, yeah, no, just get the next guy in. Like, fuck me. Last time Jehovah's Witness came to our door, I just scared him off with my Halloween costume. Like, people like that, they're covered in dry blood. Well, I think that's because of the whole, I think it's because they're not allowed, like, what is it, blood transfusions or something? So, I guess they worry that, that might be...
If you think it best, Zara agrees. Your help is needed
a
to
danger
supplement
zone.
Zara's cleverness.
Okay. Grab this. Oh no, there it is. Okay, I thought it was behind the wall. Let's see what this is about then. Oh, that's right. I still have skill points that I can't actually get anymore. I have to get them through sky shards, I guess. Interesting. Since they kept their distance, since then they keep their distance to unlock. Nice. Oh fuck it! Why stop at the Halloween costume? Just litter the whole fucking litter the whole pavement in blood. Let's see. I mean, that'll stop more than just Jehovah's Witnesses from going to your door. Oh, someone's been here, I guess. Use the Fenlord icon? Oh, that's cool. Use the thing. I am not. Oh, it's got a cooldown. Right. Walk up to the stupid cart house as well. It's like 5 minutes from here. Oh my god. How do I know when the item's ready? There are so many bookshelves. Though I doubt I'm going to learn anything. Something tells me I've pretty much read most of the books that give you levels. Wouldn't surprise me if they didn't have that many. Especially at the rate I've been going at with these. Just stand in the fire, it's whatever. Alright, so let's just jump over. Can I jump over here? Okay.
Do you feel that? Like ice running down Zara's back?
Right around here. Yeah, I've never met a Mormon, like, ever. Huh? Oh, it's on the wall. It still doesn't do anything. You say something to them they don't like, they usually stop talking with you and turn around for the next target. Jesus Christ, yeah, I've never met anyone like that. I've only ever met, like, it's very rare to meet many other religions, to be fair, like, well, at least, I don't know, I don't really converse with many people. I suppose it depends, like, what communities you grow up in, like, find yourself in. Like, I've spoken to 2 Jehovah's Witnesses all my life. I've never spoken to a single Mormon in my life. This isn't that aggressive. Yeah. Maybe it's because, like, the UK is so multicultural that you tend to see more of the major religions. Like, there's more, I suppose, yeah, like, coverage of that as opposed to like, Jehovah's Witnesses and stuff. Like, London is the worst place to convert for a small religion, I think. Which is absolutely fine. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, they actually, yeah, as far as I'm aware, like, from what I've seen in the shows and stuff, yeah, that sounds about right. But then again, I don't know if I can rely on TV shows and movies to... Are you fucking kidding me? I went to go... It took me out of the menu and then I used my ult when I tried to take all items. That's so dumb. It literally forced me out of the menu for no reason there. I don't know what the hell that was about. Stupid shit. Let's see. Can I change the take all button to like E or something? Oh wow, I leveled up again. Holy shit. This game's easy, man. Let's go this way. I can't wait to see what the trials are like. I've got a feeling it's just going to be a fucking mass graveyard. There's a reason why this game can easily fill up your inventory with 200 soul stones, soul gems. If there's any other attacks I could learn in different skill trees. I need to play. I need to unlock more skill trees as well. I think I need to do more guilds. Oh, did I aim to? Yeah, I did. I love how junk even has a level associated with it. Like some level 50 ash. Oh, it is literally there. What's that now? I can't wait to get as strong as those people who can clear dungeons on their own.
Wrongness surrounds us.
That'll be fun.
Step softly.
Ow. Oh, just got a few messages. Sorry, 1 second. Some simple pieces. Yeah, exactly. It's high quality. Yeah, exactly. I think it does sell for more because it's a higher level as well. I wonder if that's... I assume that's probably why it scales, but it's really weird. Like, why is this rusty scrap more useful to me? Because I found it at level 50. You're like, oh shit! Take my fucking money! I love it when they do donuts. It's easier for me. Let's put my new stamina recovery field. Bitch, let me get back in my stamina recovery field. Okay. Finest hand gathered artisanal scrap. Yeah, literally. It's fucking hilarious. I love it though. Like, I mean, it's such a weird concept that isn't actually like. It has no negatives. It doesn't really have any positives. It's just, it just is, and it's. I think it's great for that reason. uh. This way. Oh, there it is. Are you gonna turn into a bad guy?
Zara was worried for a moment, but we've done it. The crown of ascension is ours. Travel to Alton.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Surely Zara has dealt with Captain One-Eye in the past. She is wily. But
I guess
Zara
these delve quests aren't really that, like, intricate.
Here is compensation for your efforts. Rest assured, you will be remembered when Zara tells the tale.
Just ignore them. Oh yeah, I've got the other quest I'm doing. I might start doing zone quests. Like, well, 100% zone clearances. But I don't know if I'll do it, like, alphabetically or something. As soon as I get to H, I'm gonna struggle. Rifted a bit. More serious in regards to trash items. And stuff while the same mob on higher levels give it intact version. Oh, so it's similar but just a different name. Yeah, that makes sense. I can just imagine, like, I guess they took a different, what was it, ESO took a different approach for the sake of, you know, the item database. I imagine it's just bloating the system, isn't it? I thought I was even assuming it will lead me into another zone naturally. I did that, like, I went from, Jesus. I went from zone to zone as it took me, and I eventually stopped after, like, the 6th zone. There wasn't one that went to the next one. So I don't really know what happened there. Main story of a zone usually sends you... Yeah, that's what I thought, but I think I may have hit, like, a dead end. I can't remember where I got to. It was like... Oh, fuck, I don't remember where I got to in the end. But I'm not too fussed about it, to be fair. Like, I still got parts of maps to clear and stuff like that. Like, I got a lot of shit I gotta do in some of these places. What is the first one on the list? The Alakir Desert. Oh, that's a horrible place to start. I've seen that map and I hate it. But I haven't done anything there, so... Might be a good place to start. Stormhaven sends you to 2 different zones, but Riven Spire seems to be the end. Oh! That might have been what happened to me. Stormhaven took me to... There was a zone it took me to, which... I think it was like Bankorai or something like that. Yeah, I think this was it. No, it didn't. No, it didn't take me to Bankorai. What am I talking about? It took me... It did take me to Bankorai, but to the north side of it for some reason. I can't remember why. It sends you to a zone within East March. Are you thinking of East... Maybe East March. No, that's the... Yeah, East March. No, that's not... No, I'm wrong. Ignore that. Ignore that. Unless it is. Unless it does take you to East March, but I don't remember needing to go there. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it would just be easier to do. Like, I mean, not just necessarily doing the main story, but also trying to get, like, the delves and well, bosses and dungeons out of the way, as well as anything. Stormhaven might be a good place to start, just because I've done so much there already. There is like the first half of quests, which I've somehow missed. I think they're like... I think that was meant to chain into what I was doing somehow, but yeah. That was usually have Sky Shards. Yeah, yeah. The good thing is I don't necessarily have a need for Sky Shards at the moment. I've transcended you all, so I'm officially a champion and I don't need Sky Shards. Like some little skill point bitch. There we go. 3 factions in their own zones. But yeah, that's the other thing, is I could always go start on the other zones. Because that's what Cadwell wanted me to do. Oh, what the hell? Remember me? Remember that we once... No. Where am I headed? Favor to the Queen. Oh, this isn't even in the same zone. Really? Oh yeah, it was Rivenspire, because this is the place with the, what were they called? The vampire people, but they're not vampires. Blood something. I think that side quest sends you to the desert. Oh, does it? I do have one side quest which does want me to go to the desert. I picked it up from, what's his name's, wife. King Emmerich's wife. I can't remember her name. Rivenspire sends you to some other zone. Really?
Hey there. You the one Queen Maria bought passage for to Sentinel? Alright. I'm just glad you didn't bring along a chest full of luggage.
Wait, am I supposed to speak to you? Okay, yeah.
As long as you don't mind rowing. Captain Mark already let me do all the rowing on the way in.
Sentinel. Okay, so this is it
I
then,
wouldn't
maybe.
expect any rowing from him.
This isn't a zone quest
Ready
though, this
whenever
is just
you
a
are.
basic side
Just
quest.
say the word and we'll push off. Then let's get the Oblivion out of here. Come on, Captain.
Cable Silver there is to start. Like, yeah, that's the one I've got for, like, he teleported me to...
All right,
I
you
don't remember
lovers.
which one he
Time
teleported me
cast off.
to. Which would take you to the other... Yeah, he teleported me into, like, a ship. I was inside the, like, lower deck of a ship, and I then realised what was going on. Oh my. I guess this is the next zone quest. What the fuck is happening here?
Well, we're here all right, but I'm not sure I'm going to be getting off the boat. In fact, I say we just put right back out to sea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you bet your arse there is. Queen Maria's messenger said she had heard rumors, and I guess they were true. Or something.
Since I'm a red guard.
Talk to Captain Mark.
Oh,
He actually walked a little ways down the dock. Better he tells you about it himself.
Okay, yeah. This chains into the... Okay, so that was it. That was the missing link. Was that one quest that I put off. Oh, it's Naramo. He was the guy I met from the beginning of the game. The one who was messing around with the Dwemer stuff.
I have the ship's security well in hand.
Yeah, alright. I still don't like you, though.
Of all the ports in Tamriel, why this one? I sailed all the way across the Iliac Bay, and I need a glass of grog. Shared a drink with some unsavory characters, but I draw the line at zombies.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll stay off the docks for now. You can't smell their soggy, rotting flesh? Just walk down the causeway there. You'll see.
Okay.
Damned army of them. Question is, why aren't the Sentinel guards doing anything?
Maybe they're all... I think I've seen this, the area that he's talking about. I think I've ridden around here on my Argonian, and I noticed there's like a whole place full of zombies, and like right beside the town.
You up for it?
They just do nothing about it.
There you go.
Like 1 minute you're just roaming through the town, the streets, and then the next you're suddenly in this zombie town.
If the guards can't help us, look for the dockmaster. Maybe he's got half a brain. Unless the zombies have eaten it, of course.
Mm-hmm.
As if this day hadn't gone to oblivion already. You feel the need to remind me of all my debt? Yes, I still owe Sarashi. The Dawn Posset is a quality ship. It'll take time to pay her off. How do you think I make a living? I buy there, sell here. It's what I do. All legitimate, of course. Picked up a load of timber in Wayrest. You'll sell for a pile of coin here. It better.
Okay. I don't recognize these. Wait, were these some of the people from that I picked up from Betnik or whatever? I wonder if this is that same ship. And we were like sailed the world. No, because I was exiled from that ship for being a good guy. I fucking hate that.
I can't take it.
Hello. Steal. Who am I stealing it from? The vulture? Wait.
You might want to get back on your boat, seafarer. The dead are crawling from the sea and they have overtaken the docks.
From the sea. Oh, that's
Nothing
cool.
to be done. We just have to pray to Tuwaka that they wander away.
It's like ocean pollution or whatever, you know, like when oh, I can't remember what it's actually called. We're like throwing plastic into the ocean and it washes up on the shore. Except it's when you throw your zombies into the ocean instead.
Zombies? Oh, such a crude term. These Ranetu are the remains
This is
of
something you're also
sailors
Redguard,
who
but you're not from
shipwrecked
here,
off
so you
the
don't have to
coast.
follow our rules in regards to zombies.
Respect our dead here in
What
the
the fuck?
Alakir Desert.
What are the
Even those who
rules?
died at sea are honored ancestors. We do not fight them. We would be cursed.
That's the rules.
No, you are an outsider. These are not your ancestors. And as such, there is no dishonor in striking them
Yeah,
down.
I just realized.
No curse. Oh, but the fact that the dead have...
So basically, I'm allowed to... So, okay, in other words, I'm here to kill everything and they're going to
We
do
have
nothing
strict
about
laws.
it.
This should not happen here. I do not know. And I fear we have only made the
I feel like this
situation
happened somewhere
worse.
else.
We
but I don't
thought
remember
we
where.
could contain them. We built barricades and tried to herd them away, but it was to no avail. Now I fear we are in even greater danger.
What can I do to
My
help?
fellow guards will not strike the Ranatu either. Jesmin, Pirjin, and Emidal. I fear for their lives. Please find them and send them away. Then meet at the warehouse. The Dockmaster hides there, and he may know the cause of all this.
Everyone hates the undead. Why are players allowed to be necromancers? I mean, a lot of people hate necromancers in this game as well. Like, necromancers have notoriously always been enemies in Elder Scrolls. I don't know how. I guess it's just fan service. I imagine there is some story behind it, but I imagine the decision to make necromancers was just fan service. Because, like, it doesn't make much sense. Like, necromancers must have been a new class. Just have a look. When did it get released? Necromancer release date 2019. Yeah. It was added with elsewhere. Right, okay. problems in the game. A lot of their stuff is flagged as criminal, just like vamps. It makes sense. I never played a necromancer. Well, yeah, because there was. Wait, did you play a necromancer, or are you just saying that? But like, there was a thing. Whenever you'd run around in the fields, you'd just see necromancer, and he'd be like, "Get away from me!" Like the guy would always. Like I remember them being like, "Get away from here!" You know, don't be here, don't be around here. And then you take one step forward, and they'd be like, "I'll kill you!" and summon skeletons and stuff. It was always quite funny. Also, I need to just configure one more setting on this browser real quick. God damn. I really forgot quite a few things here, didn't I? Start pages, no. No, not that. Where is it? Block trackers, block ads. There we go. I love that that's just built into the fucking browser. It's so good. Well, people summon undead in Skyrim. No idea how guards would react to that, though. Yeah. Yeah, probably not that friendly. Well, you could do stuff like that in Oblivion, though. You had Conjuration, which would let you summon skeletons. I can't remember if that spell was in Skyrim or not, but they didn't really react. You'd summon a skeleton in front of people and just be like, "Oh, there's just a skeleton in town. Alright then." I get pissed off and when I yelled too loud. Yeah, that was hilarious. I used to do that so many times. You'd get a guard show up to you and just be like, "The fuck was that? Keep it down. Jeez." You wouldn't get in trouble. He'd literally just question you like, "Can you not do that?" And then you just do it as he walks away.
Please, no. Go away. They're going to find me. I don't want to die. No, none of us are. The Ranitu are going to kill us all. It is not fair. I am too young to die. I just want to run away.
I've just pieced it together now. I've just realised why none of the Sentinel guards are doing nothing. I don't know how it took me that long. I wasn't thinking about it, to be fair. Only just set in. I swear I'm competent. Oh wow, this guy's... Are these guys farming? Is this like a popular farming spot? I've seen this happen a couple times now. I guess they respawn really quick, maybe. Oh, look at him. Look at that fucking guy trying to keep up with him. Holy shit. I should interfere. I should like fuck their cycle up. Haha! I have stolen your one enemy. Now you'll never level up quickly. There was a massive pile of corpses. Yeah, they look like they've been doing this for a while. Good thing they're not Redguard, I guess.
Great Ruptka, if this be not your will, send me a sign. Wait. Blood and
Shut up.
honor. I have always had faith, but never have I... You are here to fight the Ranitu? Praise Ruptka. I was prepared to dishonor myself, but he sent you. I will go then. Gods be with you, my friend.
What if you just convinced yourself that they weren't the Ranitu? If you just looked at the thing and went, "Oh no, look, it's a hostile human," would it still be against your rules? Used to fuck with the bots in this game that farm delve bosses. How could you do that? I thought delves were solo. Oh no, they're not solo instances, are they? Physically move them so their attacks wouldn't reach the boss when it respawned. Oh, nice. I could see myself doing stuff like that, because I can even, like, I can take aggro off the boss and I can just have it constantly reset, which is quite funny. I'm quite surprised there's bots in this game, but at the same time I'm not surprised there's bots in an MMO. I just figured, like, to be fair, like, botters these days, they go fucking far and beyond with the capabilities, but you'd think it'd be a little bit harder in this game. doesn't have to loot from them anyway. Oh, I see, I see. That's good at least. Let's go. So it's a bandit, but that happens to be undead. No, you just ignore the undead part. It's just a bandit. It's a bandit that doesn't seem to have like, you know, speech functions. They must have had their tongue cut out. Oh, she broke the cardinal sin!
More was mercy. What have I done? I was just trying to defend
I'm gonna have to
myself,
execute
and now
her
I have
for
committed
this.
the greatest dishonor.
A
and
drunk
brought a
bandit,
curse
yeah,
down
exactly.
upon my family.
It's like in that scene in Shaun of the Dead where they think they're talking, where they think they're singing in front of a drunk person.
This Ronettu caught me. He
But a
was
few
trying to
MMOs that
bite
most
me
likely
to
don't
eat
have
me.
any bots,
I
mostly because
tried
they're
to
not
fend
real
him
market
off,
for
but he
selling gold.
jerked, and his
Yeah.
hand ran against my blade.
Well, it's also
It wasn't my
popularity,
fault.
isn't it? Like, if a
What am I
game
going
isn't
to do
popular,
now?
then bots won't be there.
But what about stopping this Ronettu from getting into the city? What
But if a
about the
game
other
can make
guards?
real money,
I cannot simply abandon them.
fucking, they're all over the
Can I?
place. I'm gonna go rat on her. No bots left in Rift, for example. The game only has like, what, 5k? Well, the thing is, right? Bots come in two different fashions. Well, they're probably coming more than that, but bots are either people who farm for the sake of real money transactions, and then there are just players who bot because they can't be asked to play the game. And it wouldn't surprise me if Rift is so like just they've just given up on tackling that stuff because obviously they want to bring in players, and like it wouldn't surprise me if there are just botting programs that most players just use anyways. Because that's what like a lot of Final Fantasy is right now. Like I see so many mentors who bot in Final Fantasy at the moment. And it's like, you know, they're obviously not, those guys obviously aren't doing it for the sake of, you know, fucking with the fucking with RMT, but you know, they're doing it for their own personal reasons, which is that they don't actually want to play the game, but they want to get ahead of everyone. That's fair, right? Cool things going for it in the early days. Yeah, I heard. I think I played it during its earliest fucking release, but I didn't play it for long because I didn't really have a good computer at the time, so it didn't really... It just didn't last. I couldn't really play it very well. Still fucking with that in-game market, though. It stops existing at the play. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Finally,
Dude, I remember one of my first MMOs I ever played.
Clean up my docks.
When I think back, was literally like the reason I'm thinking about it is because of how slow it fucking ran. This is excluding RuneScape. RuneScape was the first MMO, but the first one I downloaded was a game called Priston Tale, and I remember spending 10 minutes loading the game up on my shitty little compact PC. Like the glamour system in Rift, it wasn't locked to type. Heavy glam. Oh, really? That's actually nice.
Damn.
Well, this game does that as well now, which is actually pretty
told
cool.
them.
Like, if you're
I
wearing
told the
heavy
gods
armor,
that
you
they
can
were
look
going to
like
have
you're
to fight
wearing,
back. It is one thing to be superstitious,
you know,
but when the Ronettu
light,
are
for
attacking the city,
example.
it's time to put the
As
superstitions
RPG
aside.
was life. Oh my fucking god. I had a friend tell me that they were playing that a while ago. Like, this was a year ago, I think. Because I think it's still up. I think it was Fly. Like, that's the one that, like, it stands for Fly for Fun or whatever. Or that was the catchphrase they had. I can't remember what they said. Was it? I think it's on Steam, isn't it? No, it's not. It's still up though, I think. Let's see, cross-platform anime MMORPG. Oh god, yeah, it's still going. Their website looks so dynamic. It's actually a very nice website, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty well done. But yeah, I mean, it's typical, like, you know, big MMO type of presentation, but quite surprised about that considering its age and, like, the drop-off of players. It was on a CD? It was on a fucking CD back when I got my first USB stick. Oh my god. Holy shit. Dude, this looks hilarious. Not many zones in the game, is there? I remember this was like one of the first games that introduced flying, though. Like, one of the first MMOs ever to introduce flying. I think they made, like, that's why it was called Fly for Fun. They made a big deal out of it. Don't play it. Yeah, I can imagine. I think I tried to play it, but I couldn't. I got to, like, I think it was level 20 when you unlock flying or some shit, and I was like, it was really underwhelming. I think it was the first game that did. Yeah, I could be wrong about that. It may be just one of the. It might have been the first mainstream MMO because like there are even back then there were hundreds of MMOs
we're
out.
not all so hung up on our beliefs.
I remember using, what was it? There was a website I used to use to try and find these games. It was called like MMORPG.
Guided you here. Someone to get the Runettu off the damn docks.
It wasn't just MMORPG.com or something, was it? It was just MMORPG.com. Yeah, that's it. Holy shit. Yeah. I used to just use this website. My god, it's changed so much though. But they had everything on here, man. There were thousands of games listed in there. What's the fourth island? My highest character is basically just kill mobs for the quest items. Oh god, that's horrible.
I do. I overheard the necromancers. Their leader is calling the dead from the sea with some kind of dark ritual. If you can disrupt the ritual, the dead
Trending. World of Warcraft, Elder Scrolls Online, Life Beyond, Final Fantasy XIV, and Diablo Immortal. What is Life Beyond? Is this some Second Life game? Oh god, I think it is. What is this? No, it's a sci-fi. Holy shit, what is this? Currently in development is an open-world, persistent online game where teamwork and player choice unlock social adventures. The hell is this? I heard about this. This is an NFT game. Let's see. The videos. Oh fuck me! No way! No shot! I think it's actually an NFT game. I was only making a joke. What the hell is this? No! Are you kidding me? I don't want to be that's meant to be a joke. I don't want to be right about that. I should never have to be right about that. Fuck's sake! God damn it! Just don't care. I just closed it, got rid of it. MMO NFT, yeah. As soon as I saw that, I was so pissed, man. Hello, Nora. How's it going?
Tava be with you.
What are the fucking odds? Holy shit. Oh, Jesus, hello. Like play to earn, it is bullshit, of course it is. Ugh. Like, if people really want play to earn, run Minecraft servers. You earn and you don't even need to play. The pipe got repaired, you improved, nice. I actually forgot about that, holy shit. No more bucket, yeah. Well, he's probably still using the bucket, knowing Nora. The bucket wasn't even, like, didn't even question it. Let's see, where am I headed? Where am I headed? Over there. Is that a bucket to do? Yeah. Yeah, of course. That's definitely how that goes. I still think my theory about the buckets in that game is correct. Okay. I have no stamina. Excuse me. Shipped in a gift bag, nice, thanks. I can see why people farm these, because they come in such like big groups. There's just 3 of them like bundled up together, right there. Oh, speaking of, got to the point, didn't I? I can now run a little bit faster. Also, I think when you get 10, you unlock other ones, don't you? Yeah, there it is, Rationer. Adds 10 minutes to the duration of any food or drink that increases your character stats per stage. Okay, fucking yes. But it's per stage, so I need to get 10 points first before I can actually... Jesus Christ. Yeah, this champion thing, like... It's got a real time sync system built into it, doesn't it? Like... they really know how to get players just grinding. I guess now would be a good time to start using those scrolls I've got as well. Especially whilst I've got this XP bonus. Or maybe I should save them for after the XP bonus is up, I think. When I pick a day to just farm dungeons. Okay. Okay, so... what's that? Oh, it's a person. Disrupt the ritual. Seems easy. Oh, hello.
You will die, and then rise again to serve me.
Oh yeah. Why are you running?
Charge!
Well, that was easy. Ooh. Yes, I need Calcidium gear. Okay. Oh yeah, I was trying to like look up a list of gear sets early this morning as well, and I got distracted. I need to get back on that. I want to come up with like something that I can put together, but I can't imagine I'll be able to put together like a fucking legendary set or something. I don't know how it works necessarily. I don't know if I could just like maybe craft or find these items. I genuinely have no fucking clue. What's this person doing? Why are they just healing themselves over here? I'm seeing a light on them. Oh! All the zombies gone. Oh! So I can't see these people farming anymore. I'm happy about that. Oh my god, I've just realized something as well.
Taking our honor
Oh, this is...
no doubt.
This is such a good place for my Argonian. I need to take my Argonian.
This crate was filled with Cyrodiilic wine.
Yeah, I mean that's what I know as far as I'm aware. But like, there's those gear sets that you just find. Do I need to temper those? I guess am I able to temper those? I don't know if there's like a restriction on tempering or not.
The Ranetu have.
I assume if there's a gear set you can find, you can
docks
probably
will soon
craft
smell
it
of
as
dead
well.
fish again instead
You
of
can
dead
temper
people.
them. Okay.
And you, I am too. It has been many years since the plague of necromancy visited our shores. Though I am relieved the docks are clear, the events of this day are extremely disturbing.
Increases healing received. That's
I
not
wonder
that
if
great.
you know how completely we are in your debt.
Join the Dark. Oh yeah. Of
Here
course I joined
warriors
the Dark
fear no
Brotherhood of my
evil. They
Argonian.
will not fight the undead. It may be a superstition, but it
That was
has
like the
been
first thing I
tradition
did.
for centuries.
The first thing I did in the game was
My
kill
heart is to bring
someone
it to
and
me.
join the Dark Brotherhood, and then spend the rest of my time just assassinating people. All of a sudden you're pro-tempering? Was I against tempering?
I'm afraid not. There was
Wait,
just
what?
no easy solution. Perhaps to call everyone inside the castle and lock the doors.
I just
The
realised Reed's
Maharaja would
playing.
not have liked that. Of course,
Well, what's he
he will be
doing?
extremely disturbed to hear what has befallen her regardless.
Gear farming? Gear farming? I thought he was meant to be streaming Shadowbringers, the fuck? You were an FF14? Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. I completely forgot that that was what... Yeah, I see what you mean. Nah.
I did not want to send word to the king until I was certain necromancy was involved. Now, though, he should be informed right away. I must stay here and oversee the cleanup.
Tempering used to be a thing. I know.
Will you inform the king as well?
Like, I'm still, like, holding strong on some theories about, like, the origin of tempering, which is happening in... Which is what I believe is happening in Asphodelos. We might find out in the next chapter, which is soon. I'm fucking hyped for that.
Thank you, Seafarer. It is better
I also have a
for me
theory.
to supervise as best I can, but I know the king
Right.
will want to be
Now hear me
informed of
out.
what has befallen us as soon as possible.
I have a theory that we like. I think I've already said this before. Obviously, Final Fantasy spoilers. If nobody's played it, don't listen to me for like ever. But yeah, like I have a theory that we're gonna end the past in the second tier set, and we're gonna come back to it in the present on the third tier set, because why would we receive a message in the present saying that there's a problem if we'd supposedly resolved it in the past? Because obviously everything is certain. Everything is set in stone. We cannot change the future. So something is wrong in the present. And I've got a theory of what it might be. If you think about Ultima Weapon, the key instrument to Ultima Weapon was the Heart of Sabik, right? They've not mentioned anything about the Heart of Sabik. The only thing we know is Laha Brea knows about it. Laha Brea may... and this may be the Laha Brea in Asphodelos that we know now. So I've got a theory that we're going to go visit Asphodelos in the present and find out what the Heart of Sabik either is or where it comes from. And it's going to be like some next tier Ultima weapon that fucking Laha Brea was probably working on before he died, and it's probably like a nuclear reactor type deal where after his death he was no longer able to manage it and keep it contained. So yeah, that's my theory.
It is what the people of Alakir have always believed.
And we have to go
always
down
will.
there and tidy it up.
Just as we respect our elders, so do we respect our ancestors. It
So
would
yeah.
be dishonorable to strike them, and might even cause one.
If I'm right, I'm going to be so fucking happy. I spent a lot of time, like, that's obviously, like, very summarized. I was bouncing back and forth with the idea with a friend.
Most people here deem them to be sacred law, not superstition. Even King Faharajad must respect our customs. If he were to ask his people to disrespect their ancestors, his rule would swiftly come to an end.
Okay.
These dark arts are not practiced by our people. But yes, we have experienced the plague of necromancy in the past. Fighting these plagues has always required great sacrifice. Those who have fought them.
I don't care. Alright, so... Let's see here. Where am I headed? Guess into town. From the looks of it, yeah. Making sense of the whole time travel stuff. Oh, I've not. I have two theories on it. I have one theory, which is that it is just a paradox, where you just always exist in this time loop. But I also have another theory, which is that there is no time loop, and that it seems that all the ancients know how to dabble in time magic.
What is it?
If you think about it, like, they all seem to know what they're doing with time magic and stuff, and like Elidibus, like, what Elidibus did just required a shitload of power, the Crystal Tower and himself. But he knew how to otherwise send you back in time. It would not surprise me if, in some weird way, like, everything that happened with Meteion still happened to the ancients, but one person managed to figure out how to go back and try to change things. And it, like, obviously you cannot get it right the first time. I'm wondering if it's going to be a case of they kept going back and kept going back until they finally found a formula where it created what we have now, basically. And it was probably like Azam, basically, and in every attempt Azam probably tried to stay alive. You know, like unsundered, but then in the end probably had to basically sacrifice, I would say himself, but themselves. Obviously Azam's the player. I hate time travel, so I hope not to see anymore. Oh, there'll be more. There has to be more, because there's so much unexplained. We have an entire zone now, an entire category of zone called the World Unsundered. Like, there's gonna be more. Maybe not anytime soon, but like, it would be awesome to see like other zones in the Unsundered world. Even though, like, I know the ancient story is basically cleared now. Like, it is basically done, but it wouldn't surprise me if there's like a moment where we need to go back and find some answers. Fine if time travel stopped being a thing after MSQ that left us. Yeah. I don't know. I
Welcome to Sentinel Wayfarer.
It's open for us. We are able to go in and out of there, though. I think that's the idea. We are linked between the two times now.
I regret that you visit during such times.
Also, Studium
Perhaps your arrival
sends
is
you there and stuff.
fortuitous.
Yeah, but like the idea is that you
Perhaps
are
the
literally like
gods guided
etherically
you
linked
here
between the two time
to help us
zones,
fight the withered hand.
which is why you're able to go to and fro. Like that's all it is. Really cool. I think they did a good job at like trying to create a zone that goes back in time in an MMO. I think that's one of the best outcomes they could possibly come up with.
Practitioners of the most vile magic.
It doesn't make sense in many aspects, but it's the best sense they could make out of it.
I hope rumors about this group, the Withered Hand, were untrue. But today's events prove otherwise. Several years ago, a diabolical necromancer named Satura led an army of undead against me. Satura was defeated, but the rumors suggest his sons have returned for revenge. They are calling themselves the Withered Hand.
No, I don't know who that is. For a second there, I thought I did.
But
I suspect the attack at the docks was merely a feint.
Well, maybe I do.
I fear the withered hand is.
I wonder if they're like the same necromancers from the other franchises, other games in the franchise.
That is the challenge I now face. The people of the Alakir Desert, even those in Sentinel, are superstitious. They believe that striking the dead carries a terrible curse. For them, it is an act of dishonor. That is why I need you, Wayfarer.
Who's this voice actor? The Red God voices. Let's see. His voice is familiar. Sorry, I'm curious because it's gonna bug me otherwise. Don't do this right now. No, I can't find out who did this. Bill Nye is the first thing I found out. It's not Bill Nye. It's definitely yeah. It's 100% not Bill Nye. Bill Nye's got a very like judgmental English. What's the word? Not bad judgmental, but like very sharp, kind of witty, but also raspy at the same time.
Then your visit is fortuitous indeed. My own son, Prince Azar.
This guy sounds like he's about to fucking throw an axe at a fucking ogre and yell "boy" before like tearing that ogre's fucking jaws apart.
General Thoda of what has befallen.
With his bare hands.
General Thoda is my chief military advisor. He is also a practical man who places security above superstition. He is resting at home after returning from abroad, but I need his counsel on how to proceed.
My Huel is too clumpy. I need to have some water. 1 second. It's stuck to my fucking the thing that's meant to break my Huel clumpy bits. It's like it's all clumped up and stuck to that. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Stupid piece of shit. Let's buy a new one, I think. Something a bit better. Alright. Let's try this. I think that's better.
General Thoda is a trusted advisor and a good friend.
That's who people think it is.
He has heard the rumors about the withered hand, and he can help us.
Jesus, that guy looks old.
Tell no one else, though. People remember Satura, and hearing his sons have returned could cause a panic.
Minecraft story mode? Oh god. Video games. It does say he's in it, but it just has additional voices. Maybe it is him. Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. Who's Ed? Who the hell's Ed from MGS4? Who the He must not have been a very important character for me to be able to forget. Oh, he was one of the guys in Meryl's squad. Right. Yeah, no, he definitely wasn't that important. Yeah, that's what it says. I'm just trying to I'm trying to put the voice together in my head. Wait, he played Vol'jin in World of Warcraft? Isn't that one of the trolls? Yeah, it is. Wait, isn't he like the leader of the trolls? Isn't Vol'jin the leader of the trolls in World of Warcraft? I swear he is. The main NPCs of the whole... Yeah, that's what I thought. Hmm, cool.
It's quite a tale, and I cannot do it justice now. But the battle against Satur was the most difficult of my life, both in military and political terms. It was the Ashaba who saved us. They had the thankless...
I think Vol'jin's dead. I think he is as well, yeah. I think I remember seeing something about, like, there's, like, the new one who's taking up his place, and he's, like, a really friendly and, like, really soft, and, yeah, it's...
The Ashaba.
Yeah.
Where do I begin? They walk among us, but only in shadows. People believe they are cursed. They are dishonored warriors, bound by the sacred oath of their forefathers.
Saints Row, oh my god.
The dead when called upon to do so.
I was trying to see what else he did.
I have not called on them. I've even disregarded their
Fallout
warnings.
New Vegas.
You must understand.
Jed Masterson.
The common people despise them. To call on them again might cost me the crown.
That's probably how he got into Bethesda, at least. Looks like his first Bethesda game. A lot of lead NPCs of the Horde are either dead, left, or turned evil. Yeah, unfortunately, the one who should have been dead a long time ago, or shouldn't have done anything a long time ago, is still around, and they're still like the main face of everything that's going on.
The Alakir face from the undead was in the first era, when the Yokudan rulers were still establishing a foothold here. That was when the Ansei wards were created. They are our greatest hope, for no matter how great a threat the withered hand...
I still think that fucking change in her character was so dumb.
Of the first era. The wards contained
the last one of the originals left.
Who sacrificed themselves to protect us.
Yeah. Vol'jin's dead? Yeah. There was the one... Was that one from the Siege of Orgrimmar? I can't remember his name. Was it Gromash? Or who was he in reference to... It might have not been the leader of the Blood Elves. I don't know who the leader of the Blood Elves is.
They uphold the covenant with the divines. As long as we consecrate
the
name of Tuaka, they cannot be raised by even.
Well, hang on.
Necromancy.
Because what's her name was a Blood Elf once. Maybe they just half-assed it and went, yeah, fuck it. Sylvanas is both. Was some commander of the Horde? Oh, I see. Who was it in the Siege of Orgrimmar that you take down? Garrosh, that was it. Former war chief, yeah. That's got some of the counts. Oh, yeah, I remember them now.
It is not an ancient
none of which were important
but a tradition
in any way.
Developed in the desert. Human remains decay slowly here.
Sorry, it's okay.
And our people came to believe their ancestors' corpses were sacred. To harm one would draw the ancestors'
Blood Elf 1, 2, and 3, yeah.
Of course. You see, the culture of the Alakir evolved around this ideal. Many of us today realize that exceptions must be made. But in my position, to ask my soldiers to strike down the dead would cause an outcry. And possibly...
They're important for the Alliance. Yeah, just for that fucking achievement where you kill the city leaders. I loved that. That was actually such a cool achievement to get. even though it was like super like invading of like, you know, people trying to do quests or something, it was fucking hilarious to just I'll never forget, man, like playing the Alliance and then sneaking into the Undercity. If I was so many Horde raids who tried killing Magnate, really? Oh my god. I kind of did the same. Like, you just sit off on the side and hit someone, wouldn't you? Like, if you're on your own, especially, you wouldn't want to attract the attention or get into the middle of it. So you just sit on the side and just throw out the occasional ranged attack. But I just remember when we were in the Undercity and we flew above, and I'm not even joking. There were like, I think we had a full raid, so we had like 40 players sitting on top of like one small fucking beam that went over certain parts of the that went over, like, you know, you've got the circle that goes around the Undercity. We were like on top of that and just like fucking waiting. It was hilarious. Just managed to CC almost all enemy healers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. But like now they don't really like, WoW doesn't really influence the faction stuff, and I'm not surprised because what's the point? You know? Now everyone just wants to pick the winning faction or the faction that's got more people, like, you know, which faction's got more on that server. And when that happens, people are just going to create characters or switch to a different faction. Because you can do that now, can't you? You can basically, like... Oh, no. You can switch your faction in PvP, can't you? Not actually, like, in-game. As far as I'm aware. I don't know if that's changed at all. Let's manage to CC on my... Oh, you already... Yeah, I already read that. On bookshelves. Eh. Hello, General Fodder.
So after 3 months of wasting time in our care, and 3 long days at sea, I finally return home. My chair, my wine, my wife, all here. Please tell me you haven't come here to disturb me.
I want his armor. That armor's actually really cool.
No! You realize what this means. Not one moment of relaxation, not one. And damn it, I thought this talk about the withered hand was just...
You can change it. Yeah, probably.
Sure this is true?
One thing I remember, you couldn't change class, I think it was, in the cash shop. It would never let you.
The Sentinel docks? The nerve. But it sounds like something those motherless dogs would do. I tell you, Wafa and Alasan might just be more dangerous than their father. Wafa and Alasan are the sons of that old bastard Satura. They're calling themselves the Withered Hand as a fear tactic. I knew them when they were boys. They're the same age as Prince Azar. Speaking of whom, we should inform him as well.
Okay.
Exactly. He knows more about this business than I do. That's for sure. If you'll go round up the prince, I'll have to find some way to explain to my wife why I'm leaving again. Then we can all meet at the...
Change your faction and it costs 30 euros. Oh my god. I mean, on the one hand, it is a fucking rip-off, but on the other, it should hope to do... I think they need to... They either shouldn't do it, or they need to put like a high price just to deter it as much as possible. I don't think their reasoning for doing that is obviously deterring. I think they're obviously doing it to make money. But yeah. Because, like, people are just going to switch factions whenever one side is winning, and the more one side wins, the less you'll have on the other fact. Like, it will just be... The entire server becomes one-sided. Where are the... Actually, there's like a statistic that shows... There's like someone who's actually pulled together like stats on... what's it called? If I go... WoW server faction. something. I don't know. Realm status. Is this it? Oh my fucking god. So there's no like 50-50. The closest thing I see here is there's one server here that's got 63-36. But on average, every server has a ratio of about 99% to 1%. Just put a timer on it. Yeah, there's that as well. I think I never bothered with the official servers after. Yeah, it's always been imbalanced. It's always been imbalanced, but like, my point is that like, I don't think it's ever been this bad. I don't think I've ever seen 99 to 1% before. I always knew that it would be like, I've seen 90 to 10 and stuff like that. Like that was at its worst when I was playing. But my point is, like, obviously, because that happens, more and more people will keep going to those sides. And as more and more people keep going to those sides, you know, it's just that other side is never going to win. There's nothing will change that balance. Nothing will tilt it to the other side. It's just a thing in open PvP on some well, it's... Wait, you know how they fixed that on private servers cross-faction play? I think they added it. Have they added it yet? They mentioned it's... Yeah, I think they mentioned it's coming for the next expansion. I remember hearing about that, but it was because the player base is dying. I think it's to tackle the loss of players. But you know what? Something tells me that it might not actually go as well as they might plan. We'll see, though. We'll see if people are going to be okay with that or not. Because I imagine a lot of people, a lot of the copium WoW players,
I know what you're thinking, but it's
want WoW to be the way it is.
The girls help him gather information. Perhaps he'll already know.
Fully get rid of factions, then. Yeah, exactly. You get rid of that, and then I feel like it's only going to help new players. Like a PR attempt after that. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things that like people have mentioned for the longest time though, but they'll only do these things when they're in trouble.
My hope is that Prince Azar might have a lead on where Uwafa and Al-Hassan have set up their headquarters. Or better yet,
not nearly. Yeah, exactly. But now WoW is about as popular as a private server of its own game.
At the palace.
So yeah, that's where that's at.
We all do. Satura was one of the king's viziers. Kept his little hobby a secret. Then one day the king came to meet his viziers and found them all dead. The real surprise was when Satura ordered their corpses to attack. That's how it started.
Okay.
I tried to train them in swordplay. Uwafa and Al-Hassan along with Prince Azar. Those two had no interest, though. I would always catch them torturing insects and animals. The prince, he hated them. And they hated him right back.
Sorry, I'm also configuring the browser on the side here at the same time. Like, it's fucking crazy how hard it is to move from one browser to another after being on one for so long. It's actually really stressful, but like, I'm hoping this pans out, like, for the good. Like, for the better, even. In the long run. Let's see. Where's the king? Do I have to go back to the... Oh yeah, the prince even. Can't be asked to see... Yeah, exactly. It's hard, man. It is fucking messy. Like, there's no doubt I've probably forgotten so many things. I'm keeping Chrome on my PC. Just in case I need to pick up some old stuff. Good luck to you. Yeah, exactly. I am keeping Chrome on my PC, just... it's probably going to be there for years to come until I finally do, like, feel like I've fully integrated, because... Yeah, it's a lot of work.
I should have tried to stop them.
I'm sorry. So sorry. What have I done? It was a nightmare. These savage men burst into the surroundings.
No, it's not
They
that.
struck
It's
down the guards
just
and even sweet little
I'm trying to
Rosina.
make like
And
it
then they took the
uses so many
prince.
resources and it's getting
Please,
worse and worse as time goes
would
by.
you go after them?
And I
You
found
have to.
Opera GX, which basically lets you it lets you put limiters on the browser. Obviously, that means you might, your browser might lag when it's trying to load things, or sometimes not load things at all because you've set too low of a limit. But it's got limiters, which is really nice. Very recent, yeah, exactly. And like this is just so much. I just prefer this because it's a little bit easier to monitor. There's a lot of information that's just available in like one click, which is quite nice. But again, the transition for I still have yet to really use this. I've only just started using this today. I wouldn't recommend just jumping on it because I said I'm using it. Like it's
No, yet another
yeah.
way in which I
But I've seen some people start using it now, and
I'm such a fool.
I thought I'd try it out, and it's
Maybe
quite
someone
nice
else
because
out there
like
saw them.
I've
Maybe
got
they can tell you which way those men
I've got
took
two
the
different
prince.
profiles set up for it now. One which is my main profile, which I use all the time, and I've set up one specifically for when I'm streaming, so that if I was to, I could probably now like throw up YouTube videos and not worry about my personal information or anything being visible because it's on a completely different profile. It's quite nice. Let's see. Still using Firefox on Opera on my laptop. Yeah, Firefox is still good. I think I've not heard much bad about Firefox. I came off Firefox ages ago because just Chrome felt smoother at the time. But like I used Firefox back when it was in its prime. Well, sorry, that's wrong. I don't know if it was necessary. I don't know if it's necessarily lost its prime. It's more like when it was at peak popularity. I suppose is a better way to put it. Before Chrome and all that.
I tried, but they got me with their evil magic. They took the prince. Down there. I think it leads out of the city. Please, go stop them.
God damn it. And there wasn't as many browsers to choose from. Literally. Like, I'm pretty sure the only reason I had... Like, there wasn't anything else good before Firefox, was there? It was just Internet Explorer, right? Or am I forgetting one? I don't remember any others before Firefox. There probably were, but, I mean, any that stood out as much. I certainly don't remember using anything else. I'll kill these guys because they get good XP. Internet Explorer, of course, to download. Yeah, and nowadays it's to download Chrome. So yeah, exactly. It's same shit, different browser. But Internet Explorer's gone now, right? Like, that's completely discontinued. Like, that's never gonna be on any operating system ever again. They rebrand. I know that they've got Edge, but I don't know if that was a rebrand or if it was just I know that. Like, I'm pretty sure Internet Explorer and Edge sat separately. Now it's Edge because I thought Microsoft. Yeah, obviously. But I remember you could still open Internet Explorer whilst having Edge on your PC. I don't know if maybe I just had two versions, and somehow I fucked up. Like, it fucked up installing it for me somehow. I'm not sure. But I just remember hearing like last year or 2 years ago that Explorer was done for. Fucking dodge my stun, attack, you prick. Oh, hello. Oh, they left the cage open for me. How nice of them.
I don't
recognize you, but under the circumstances, I'm certainly glad
It's
to make
just
your
Edge now,
acquaintance.
yeah.
You will be well rewarded for assisting me. I can promise that much. Ah, so you do know who I am then? Did my father
Oh,
put you
Safari
onto
is
this?
the other one,
Is he keeping
yeah.
tabs on me? Well, I shouldn't be so accusatory. If he was,
Safari's good for Apple products.
turned out to be extremely
It sucks everywhere else. But that just means Apple products suck.
I don't wish to seem ungrateful, but you should know that kidnapping me was just a distraction. A withered hand. They've been planning this for years.
Mm-hmm.
If only we had heard the rumors sooner. At this point, I don't think we can stop them from tunneling into the impervious vault.
This is more
This tunnel
Regicide.
was just one of their attempts. It's a brilliant plan, really. The gates of the vault have been magically sealed for centuries, but underneath, the vault's apparently not so impervious. Undoubtedly, they're hoping to steal the Anse wards. With the wards, Wafa and Alasan could become unimaginably powerful.
Mm-hmm.
It could be bad. Really bad. Even if we can't stop them, we have to try. We should get back to the palace and tell my father. Let's
Okay.
head south. There's a ladder leading up into
I'm quite
the city.
surprised by how much you have, like, how many problems you have to fix individually in this game. I forgot to equip this. Like, I've gone from one Regicide to the next. Obviously, this one isn't necessarily Regicide, but it wouldn't surprise me if that's where it went after they break into the vault. And it's like, if I hadn't shown up, would all these kings just be dead? The king of every single fucking castle would be wiped out. What's my gear level like? Okay. This is hard to maintain, I'm not gonna lie. How many new titles? No. What do I want to do? Equals. Okay, so now I should have access to the things that have 10. Yeah. Useful damage. Oh, wait. Oh, don't tell me. Oh no. Oh no. Wait a minute. Spend 10 to unlock. Spend 10 to unlock. Do I have to climb my way up this tree? Pretty sure Apple product that I ever used. This is my old job and the PC was overheating half the time. Yeah, because they don't have cooling. They're so fucking compact and don't have any, like, real cooling in them. Wait, how does this work? Hang on, I'm gonna hit redistribute. Alright. Let's take that off. And it says spend 10 to unlock. Oh, I see. Oh, shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Did he just pull this shit towards me? Fuck this guy. I don't give a shit. Dickhead. Look at someone left the window open on a rainy day and the rain finally killed that piece of shit. Well, I mean, it must have cooled it down somewhat. Reduces movement speed and penalty. Reduces radius. You can be detected while sneaking. So I need to find. I actually need to find a tree that I want to work on. I can't just jump into these. Resurrect yourself for another player of 30. That's shit. Reduce your full damage taken. Reduces way shrine costs. I don't care about that. I'm making bank. Weapon enhancements have a 10% chance to not consume a charge. That's not too bad. Add 10 minutes to the duration. That's where I need to get to. And it goes through this tree, which is actually nice. Yeah. So I need to either go this way, which is reduce fall damage taken, or increase gold gained. To go a bit longer. Get reduces, no, sneak is shit. So if I get gold per stage, and then I get gold increase in treasure chests, and then reduce the cost of way shrines, or I can go straight for reduced damage. I like the idea of having more gold. There we go. Confirm. Wasn't just me, but I know who did it, and the guy was just a scatterbrain. It's a shame that it didn't also kill the goddamn miner PC. I mean, God, that would be hilarious. But at the same time, no, actually, it would just be hilarious. Yeah. Do I have any others? Warfare. So I need to look into how I'm actually speccing here, don't I? Increase crit shot. Oh, how many fucking trees just opened up? Alright. Mastered curation. What? There's trees within the trees? Are you fucking kidding me? What? Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh my fucking god, how am I supposed to keep up? Okay, I take back what I said about this game when I said it wasn't as intricate as, like, Path of Exile and shit. This just suddenly got a lot more complicated. Oh, you can tell that I love my old job. Oh yeah, it sounds like it. Oh my fucking god. This is ridiculous, holy shit. How? Increases your critical damage and healing, no. Critical damage done per stage against enemies you're flanking, definitely not. Who the fuck hides trees and so? Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I was not expecting that. Holy fuck. Oh my god. What are these? Increases your damage done with overtime effects. Increases your damage done with single target attacks. Ooh. Increases your damage done with direct damage attacks. Even that. Okay, this is looking like. Yeah, this looks like a good part of the tree here because I can put these two together. But I'd have to go this way. What the fuck is this? Offensive penetration. Offensive penetration. Do you think there's a tree within this tree as well? Weapon damage, and okay. Increases your damage done with light and heavy attacks. Affects magic for. Oh, okay, that's specific to. It only works for magic. Okay. I don't know what offensive penetration is. I don't know if it's like breaking through armor. I assume that might be the case. Let's see here. What's on this tree? Healing done. Spell. Okay, so this might not be. This is definitely not for me, this side of the tree. What about on the bottom side? That's the tanky side of the tree. Okay. So you've got damage, heals, tank, and then this is just crit. Whenever you kill an enemy under the effect, I don't care about those ones. Grants 41 weapon and spell damage to your abilities per stage. This is a lot to consider, man. I'm alright with what I've done here, though. I just need to figure out what I'm going to do next time I level. I think I'm going to go this way. Because I really want to get these skills. Alright, let's see. Are there trees within... There are trees within this. Motherfuckers, honestly. I might redistribute this and get rid of it altogether. Reduces the cost of sprint by 20 stamina per stage. Reduces the cost of roll dodge. I'm trying to find where it starts. Where did they start? Here's another one. Reduces the cost of block. What's this tree? This looks like a tanking tree. Increases your movement speed while bracing. While in combat, increase the amount of... Yeah, what's this tree? Increases your movement speed. Whenever you kill an enemy, you gain major expedition. So that's very moving. Reduces... Okay, so this is a very defensive tree anyways. Just in general. But I should still work on building up these skills as opposed to the ones outside. This is the cost of your damage shield, but fuck man. Your damage, shields, and damage against shielded enemies. Don't care about resurrecting. While afflicted with a status effect, your core combat skills cost 5% less per stage. Pretty good. Reduce the cost of break free. When you're affected by a disabling effect, you automatically break free for no cost. Okay, it's 21-second cooldown. Use break free. The cost of your next stamina ability within 5 seconds is reduced by 11 per stage. Increases magicka and health recovery. Increases... Okay, so this, I don't really want to focus on that side so much, but this top one, hang on, what about this one on the right? Well, the effects of crowd control, increase your bash. This is mostly just block and bash, whereas the middle tree, I think, is the most important one. So I've got the choice of either coming through here or here, and I don't really use roll dodge. So maybe this might be a good idea. Okay. Jesus Christ, man, this is don't need to equip that. What about the other trees? Don't need to equip anything from here. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Okay. What the fuck, man? Champion trees are... They are something else.
Taking the chasm was necessary, but by the soul of Tuwaka, I would prefer never to have to fight over ground like that again.
House of the Silent Magnifico.
Go on and tell my father what they're planning. I'm going to call the guard to the vault.
King Faharajad. Yo, what up?
Word has reached me of what happened at the Seraglio. I should have seen this coming. Please, tell me you found Prince Azar, and he is safe. I told Toda you'd come through. I had a feeling about you, right from the start. Tell me though, where is Azar? And was this the extent of the Withered Hand's plot? Or do they presently plan some further insult to my family and my kingdom? Blade's Edge. How could they? Would that actually work? If they get into the vault, they could steal the Anse wards. And then... we must hurry. We have to stop them at all costs.
Okay.
I can take guards to the Impervious Vault, but we're going to need help from the Mages Guild. As much as I hate to admit it, only they know how to unseal the vault. Will you go to the guild for me, Wayfarer? When you reach the Mages Guild Tower, speak to Gabrielle. She understands the need for discretion. I will meet you at the Impervious Vault. Tuwaka watch over you, Wayfarer. Let us hope we can keep the Ansei wards from falling into enemy hands. Of course. If you were not raised here, you would not know. The Ansei wards were created centuries ago. The first time necromancers threatened the people of the Alakir. They were created to protect us from the risen dead.
A lot of this story does not match with... Actually...
Or perhaps the protections are not so evident. The Ansei wards maintain our covenant with Tuaka.
I don't...
If we consecrate our dead...
It's the whole necromancer thing, the fact that you can play one really is...
Can raise only unconsecrated corpses.
Okay.
Our priests perform the consecration ritual at funerals. But if the corpse is lost, this is not possible. Additionally, Satora was also fond of murdering people and raising them right away.
Well, who isn't?
They assume the Withered Hand is doing the same. It would be unthinkable. With the Ansei wards, the Withered Hand could raise our most honored ancestors. Legendary warriors who were heroes in life, but would be most terrible enemies in death.
Yeah.
That is why they must be stopped.
Okay. Sorry, if I'm a bit quiet, it's because I'm still also going through my settings and stuff. Fucking crazy how much there is. I'm only doing it whilst in speech because then I can actually like stop for a minute and actually do it. Okay.
I hope you've come to drink.
Jesus. Okay, they've just casually got a fucking Dwemer out here, but I guess that makes sense. Oh, it's Naramo. There he is. Not Dwemer, sorry. They've got a... fuck. Dwarven architecture. Dwarven robot man.
Isn't it pleasant up here? It's far above the dusts of the
Oh, I
streets.
remember her.
The air is cooler. Between you and me, I think that's why mages build towers. Smart, huh? So, did you come up here for the atmosphere? Or do you have business with the guild?
Atmosphere.
Are you joking? I've been wanting to take a crack at that place ever since I heard the name. Wait a minute. Did Simone put you up to this? Why would the king want to break into the vault?
Fun.
Necromancers? Ansei wards? Fascinating. Count me in. So we just need to break the seal? I know. Let's try this. Go to the bazaar and get flame stock from Lucien and Worm's headcap from Nineveh. Then meet me at the vault. This could work.
Okay. Headed Sentinel. I still have yet to come across enough Daedra so I can complete that other quest that I started. Let's go, okay. Collect flame stalk, collect worms. Head cap. How big's the... oh, it's pretty big. Okay. Probably not on the bridge. Likely not be on the bridge. Oh god, there's like no easy way down. Okay. Oh, I had to obviously go to the store workers.
Take your time and browse, my friend. I'm sure you'll find I have what you've always wanted.
Okay.
This is for Gabrielle, isn't it? She's a regular. In a city like Sentinel, we Bretons have to stick together. I have some in stock. You're welcome to them. Don't worry about payment. I know Gabrielle's good for it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm out of stock.
But I thought you
Because I'm
said
out
you
of
had
stock.
everything I'd ever wanted.
Seriously though, some Lion Guard mages came through and bought my last batch. Ninabon, the lizard trainer,
Also, I
might
hate
have
her
some.
fucking joke. That was terrible. Where am I going? This one.
Welcome to Ninabon's Emporium of Strange and Wonderful Things.
Okay, so he's got a lizard called Monkey.
Welcome to
That's a big lizard.
Oh, you must be Monkey. Yes, he is adorably large, isn't he? I'm afraid I spoil him. Only the best bugs are good enough for my monkey. He's quite smart, aren't you, Monkey? Quite a little smarty.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it may seem odd, but it makes sense to me. From the time I could walk, I wanted a pet monkey. I pleaded and begged, but my father always refused. Monkeys are arboreal, he said. I still don't know what that means.
That means they like trees? That guy had a dog, he would have named it a cat as well, I bet. Yeah. Oh my god. I actually found I think I posted this in the Discord server. There was like a video of like a clip from Blackadder where they're like rewriting the dictionary after having burned it. I think they burned it, or they lost it somehow. And he goes the definition of a dog, and it goes not a cat. And it just reminded me of Elden Ring, where like everything is just a dog. I thought it was so perfect. Like this is where this is what they were all thinking. Everyone thinks like Baldric. Everyone who plays Elden Ring has Baldric's head.
There's some spell with Gabrielle, I bet, and she doesn't even like lizards. Oh well, just take them. But she owes me.
It's not helpful, yeah. Hang on, I think I found something else. Okay, I need to do something that requires me to mute my game for a second. Well, it doesn't require me to mute my game, it's just so that none of the audio starts to echo, because I need to unmute my stream tab. Which hopefully shouldn't be coming through. I'll just have a listen. Can't seem to hear anything coming out of that. Why is it not? Weird. Oh, it's probably because I don't know why it is. What are those sounds? Yes, yeah, I got it. Okay, yeah, I found out what the issue is. Here we go. Open sound settings. Oh, I can hear myself. I hate it. Stop. Hopefully you guys can't. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to hear that. And if I go Opera GX browser, go to chat microphone, chat headset. Got it. Okay, so I should be able to just go back to muting this. Mute tab. Just test to make sure. Yeah, everything's good. Alright. I can go ahead and unmute the game now. By the way, that's how they kind of explained animals back in the day as well. There's a rhino in Africa, for example. If we would describe it as a mix of a dragon and a unicorn to people. Yeah! That makes sense. Well, apart from the unicorn, but wait, a what? Hang on. You just said that they would come across a rhino in Africa and then describe it as two mythical creatures put together. But aren't mythical creatures already a combination of animals that... What the fuck? That's such a dumb... Oh my god. Everyone knew how both of those looked like? Oh, so everyone knew how the things that don't exist look like. Fuck me. How did we get this far?
Aha, perfect.
Saying it was a good way, but people could imagine how a rhino looked that way. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not saying it, yeah. But, like, if I were given the choice to describe it, I mean, like, surely you would throw out, I don't know, as, like, a giant boar or something like that in there.
That's fine.
How did they get a horn like a unicorn?
But they're probably hard to find here anyways.
But
These should do the trick.
where, like,
I think. Worms
what
have
creature
on-top
did they see
flame
that
sock or
originally
flame
had a
sock
horn
inside the
before
worm's
they
head.
put one on a horse? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, surely they could have referred to that creature before jumping straight to unicorn as a way of, as a reference point as to something that has a.
Oh, absolutely. It's only one person going in anyways. Without the giant's toes, I could only open the seal so far.
I need giant's toes.
Baharajad thinks that one person should be you. He wants to talk to you first, though. Go on up. Sure. I just need a minute to think about how exactly to word this. Gotta Go on. I'll be right out.
Okay.
If we are too late, the implications are unthinkable for all of Alakir. I've prayed to Tuwaka, Stindar, and even Akatosh. Though I do not hold them sacred, I will pray to the Yokudan gods as well.
Yokudan gods?
Just in case.
Now that I want to look into. Red God Pantheon. Ooh.
Your hope is contagious, Wayfarer. I am pleased that your road has led you here. General Thoda is not a man of faith, but even he agrees your coming seems more than a coincidence. If only one of us can
Dude, they have a lot of gods.
I think it should be you.
I'll look at the origin of unicorns. Came across medieval knowledge of a fabulous beast stone from biblical creature was represented as a kind of wild ass, goat, or an ass is a donkey, I think. Ass, goat, or horse. But where did the horn come from? Oh, the goat! Okay. Interesting.
I cannot adequately express my gratitude. You must be careful, though. Azar believes the withered hand
Ass
is
is an
far
ass,
more
I'd say. I
powerful
wouldn't think
than
of a
we
donkey in
realized.
that.
Uwafa and Alisan in particular.
No, but that's what it refers. Like when it says a wild ass, it's like an old term for a donkey. I think some people still use it to this day, but I doubt you'll find anyone who does.
I pray that we are not too late to stop the withered hand. And with the same breath, I thank the gods for guiding you here. Tuwaka watch over you, Wayfarer. Here comes Gabrielle. Are you ready?
Yep. Where is she? Oh my god, this guy is creepy as fuck.
Stand back, Your Majesty. I'm not sure how the vault will react. I hope this works.
I wonder who she is. I don't know if her voice is...
Go quickly. I don't know how long it'll stay open.
Okay. Not very impervious, is it?
They've broken into the vault. Stop them, fools!
I need to dodge that. It's fine. Ooh. I'm just gonna take these, fuck it. It's there to break down. Oh god! I guess someone was just here. Nice to land the fucking here. Just gonna pull a bit.
Get the Onse wards out, now!
Nice. Go ahead and pop one of those into, I think it was this tree I was going to go towards. Let's take all this. Hey, alchemy leveled up. I'm now level 4 in alchemy, purely by reading. What the fuck was that just happened over there? Oh, my ping is high.
The Onse wards are ours, fool. Soon all Alakir will fall.
Man, I've dropped a lot of frames on this stream today. Holy shit. I'm not dropping them now, obviously, but... Okay. Just gonna jump. Fuck picking up more ads. What's behind me?
You are not marked with the corruption of undeath, nor those that foster it. You are not aligned with them, are you? You sought to protect the wards? Praise Tuaka. That means there are still living those who oppose the menace of necromancy in the Alakir. Hearken closely then, for my spirit cannot abide here long. We sacrificed ourselves to create the wards, and through them we have protected the consecrated dead. But the wards have fallen into corrupted hands now, and we are powerless to stop them. You must recover the wards.
Okay.
I do not know. My sight is weakened, and my presence is tied to my ward. They have taken it far from here. That is why I am fading. Find the wards. Bring them back. Tuaka be with you. We will meet again.
Oh shit, I've got raiding to do tonight. I completely forgot. I thought I finally had a free Sunday. But damn. Oh. Let's see. Let's jump down. What are these buttons? Oh, they don't do anything. That cloud looks like a penis.
That took longer than I hoped. It's hard to be patient when I know the fate of my kingdom is at stake. Tell me you have good tidings. Or did they escape with the Anse wards?
They got away.
Damn it all. Thoda said Satura's sons were dangerous. That's certainly true now. With the Anse wards, they can raise an army faster than I can. We have to stop them.
It's alright, because I have plot armor and I'll be able to take out everything anyways.
I've done everything in my power to avoid
I leveled up
calling
again,
on the
yep.
Ashaba, but I no longer have a choice. We must have
Oh
their
shit.
help to recover the Anse wards.
It's got two things.
I would avoid contacting them directly, however. Will you be my envoy, Wayfarer?
Yeah.
Most of the Ashaba live together, wandering the desert, going gods know where. Track them down, and tell their leader Marima that the Alakir needs him again. We need the Ashaba to fight the Withered Hand. The Ashaba often spend this season camping at Morwa's bounty to the south. God's willing, perhaps they are still there. Marima sent his daughter to warn me of the Withered Hand. They wanted to help. I regret that I turned them away. I hope I need never mind you to keep this quiet. Rumors will spread about the Withered Hand.
I don't...
We should try to keep the theft of the Anse wards.
I like how he's trying to tell me to keep this a secret. Half your fucking town was covered in zombies.
Who would try to turn this to their advantage.
How is this not already out there in the public?
Of course it will. But what am I to do? Allow my public image to endanger the kingdom? Sometimes a king cannot save his face and his people at the same time. Still, I would prefer we not shout our plans from the rooftops.
Hey guys, we're gonna go kill the necromancers. Who wants to come? Where was I going? Need to go find the camp of people who he shunned. Oh, they're down to the south. Oh, Jesus.
Truly a sign from Ruvka.
Who are you?
In the sand, beetles. Behind the rocks, beetles. Around the Johads, beetles. Last night I woke up and one was in my tent just watching me. We can't do our work. Sentinel's going to run out of water.
So I guess I have to kill some beetles. Oh, are these the assassin beetles?
Anytime we approach the rain catches in the center of the fields, we get attacked. But that's it for me. I'm done dodging bugs. You want to help? Speak to Overseer Jahi. She's in charge. This is her problem.
Okay, alright. Why would you come running? Fuck, I don't care. Okay, let me see what's going on over here. Hello.
If you've come to buy water, I apologize for the sorry state of the Johads. My idiot brother has all but ruined us. I suppose it'll fall to me to dig the family out of this sandpit. The water's been contaminated. To top it off, whatever's tainted the Johads seems to attract the desert beetles. Workers won't go near the Johads, and with good reason. But I still need to find out what's contaminated our lifeblood. I do. The workers have rest camps in between the Johads. If someone brought in this poison, there may be evidence of it there. If you can find something of import, bring it to me. I'll be at the main Johad down the road. There are reservoirs. Even in the desert, there is moisture in the air.
Sorry,
the
I'm
rain
just
catchers collect it
making
and
fun of my
funnel it
friend
into
for
the
getting
Johads.
sunburned.
Then we carry the water to the city in large urns. Or at least, that's what we normally do.
Almor? Where you see the heaviest work done, look for him elsewhere. This is our family's business. He should show proper pride in our work. Ah, well. I can take care of the Johads once these beetles are gone.
Okay. Oh, all the beetles are dead. Wait, no, there's one there. I don't need to kill the beetles, but I do want to get this item. Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Jahi sent you, didn't she?
I think someone's trying to talk to me, but I don't care because I'm opening his chest. Oh yeah, there he is. Calcinium? Dude, the fucking scaling between champion points is insane.
That smell. It's the same that's coming up from the Johads. Is that what was in the bottle you picked up? Jahi will never believe me, but I want to find out who did this as much as she. I know. And in a way it is. Our father put me in charge of the Johads after I, returned from Sentinel. Within a fortnight, most of the Johads reeked of this musk. Even so, I have no idea how any of this happened. Only one way to know for sure. A taste test. These 3 Johads are the ones attracting the most beetles. See if the water has the same flavor as that vial.
What?
She has her reasons, and I respect them as I do her.
But what if I get poisoned?
It would make no difference if I defend myself now. The important thing is that we find out what's happened to the Johads.
Okay. Oh, that was my character who laughed menacingly after that. I was wondering what that was about. Let's see. So I just what, drink this water? I feel like stepping in the water kind of contaminates it a bit, but whatever. Water has a bitter flavor, not at all like what rainwater should taste like. Yeah, I haven't cleaned my boots in a while. Or like ever. Probably shouldn't be standing in the middle. Why do you have to stand in the middle of water to... Let's go for this one. Ooh, did you just teleport behind me? There's a chest in there. Water tastes sweet, but it has a distinct smell that matches the contents of the bottle. Ah, so this is poisonous. Okay, where do we go here? Fuck. Does it work like arcing the way you drink with your feet? Oh yeah, that's true. Dude, the Ark quests were so shit. Like, the game was long because of those, like, introductory quests, but I'm still kind of pissed that they dumbed it down for the Western, you know, the Western EU release. Like, I don't know if anyone realized when they were playing, but there were a lot of objectives that were like, carry 7 stone slabs to this point. and then the quest is done, right? But then it's like you pick up one stone slab and it's like, congratulations, you've carried 7 slabs. Really? I don't know about that. Oh, is that how that works? Oh, I thought you meant because of, I keep getting Lost Ark and Ark mixed up in my fucking head. I hate it. I haven't played Ark, though. You know what I did start playing again is 7 Days to Die. I don't know if that's necessarily similar in any aspect, but I guess it kind of is because it's a survival, but kind of isn't because it's a zombie survival. Is there any water and can drink it? Jesus Christ. I know a few get... You know what? I think they did that because of... like, because... Wasn't Ark based on one of those Gmod games that came out? Like, obviously not the dinosaur aspect and stuff, but... I feel like they kind of set their standards based on that Gmod. There's 7 days with highly modded Minecraft and Ark. Yeah, that's fair. It just came across my mind because I've been playing it recently. And more akin to Rust. Yeah, okay, yeah. And Rust was designed like that Gmod game. I remember that much. That's for sure. I'm like 90% sure of that being the case. I don't think I've ever upgraded these. Restoring light. No, I don't need any of these, that's why. Just trying to see if I've missed anything that might be useful. Ooh. That's good. More than doubles the chances to improve items with tempers. Good. I need that. Especially if I want to start doing that shit. I'll get to that quest in a minute. Yeah, I never wanted to play Rust personally because I saw what, it looked good. It looked like a fun game, but it was PvP. And I don't like PvP games where you create things just to have them destroyed. And that you can also destroy other people's things. Like, I get that that's a thing that people like to do, and that's a perfectly normal game mode, you know, like, that's... It keeps the Minecraft griefers off of Minecraft, I guess. But, I just, yeah, I could never get into it myself. I got into Rust, to be honest, more of a PvE than PvP. Yeah, exactly. Like, I like to create things without... whilst being challenged against the AI, the computer, the you know, the challenges that the game sets, not... A challenge that's a bit easier to predict. I don't get me wrong, I like PvP challenges that don't come with a consequence. I.e. having your entire base destroyed. I remember one game that I really fucking loved. That was a PvP, but it wasn't a PvP. It was a PvE. It was a PvE. It was a PvEVP kind of. It was called. Okay, I can't remember the name of it. It was... Each other up for fun sometimes is fine, but losing everything just because... Yeah, exactly. I don't like that. But there was a game that had an amazing concept, but died out because of its... Like, it was pay to win, basically. And it was... it wasn't an open world or anything. It's nothing like these games that we're talking about now. What the hell was it called? It was basically like... it was like a Diablo-esque play style. You would run through dungeons and clear them, but the dungeons that you ran through were player fortresses, like player-generated dungeons, basically. Players would create dungeons and they would be forced to put certain treasures certain places. And... and you would have your own that you would also have to do, and, like... you have to make your dungeon really, really, really difficult for other players to try and beat, and you know you'd have to try and beat these really, really, really difficult. I'm playing that on Steam. Was it on Steam? I think I had a separate launcher because I got it before it even got to Steam. The mighty quest for like epic. No, the quest for no. Was it mighty quests or something like that? Hang on. Let's look it up. Try and find it. It is the mighty quest for epic loot, right? That looks like it. Yeah, that's the one. It's on... Oh god, it's become a mobile game? Okay, yeah, no wonder that's what... Yeah, I can see what happened to it. That's the one that I was talking about, at least. Oh no, it shut down in 2016. Never mind. But that was amazing when it first released, before you noticed the predatory nature of the pay-to-win aspect, but yeah, it was a fucking awesome game. I wish we could get a game like that without having to get microtransactions. In fact, they weren't even microtransactions, they were macrotransactions. You could just like... You had to build and upgrades. It was like that whole Clash of Clans thing where you have to spend 50 minutes to upgrade something, or like 24 hours when it's at a certain point. Or you can pay and just be upgraded right away. You know? The dungeon was full of chicken or something? Oh my god, that's amazing. The shit ton of low-level mobs? Fucking hell. I remember what I basically did was I tried to condense everything into one clump. I didn't stretch it out because, like, I thought how would I struggle in these kinds of games, and it would be by not by not fighting everything at once. Sorry, by fighting everything at once I would struggle, whilst also having traps in the same room where I'm fighting everything. So I tried to make a habit of pushing players into certain small clumps of areas and stuff like that. It's a good game, man. I wish something else would come out like that, where I think, you know what? If Diablo Immortal wanted proper PvP, they should have done that. They could have made a lot of money out of a game like this.
I recognize this. It's the same kind of vial my brother's wife uses for her alchemy. Is she responsible?
No fake corridors that lead to nowhere with some weak mobs or focusing. Yeah, because they were timed as well, weren't they? They had like a certain amount of minutes to clear the dungeon.
Ohama's a Khajiit apothecary from Sentinel. I had
yeah, so wasting time was like a neat little trick.
My father must know. She cares for him in the house just beyond here.
Does need to get every mob to get full loot? Oh, was that it as well?
She is very skilled.
Damn, man, that game was good. It's a shame what happened to it, but, you know. There probably is another game out there like that, it just needs a bit of light shined on it. Okay, so, I guess, did she say it was her brother? Or a brother's... I don't know. Where am I going with this? This way. But yeah, those were some fun times. What is this merchant? All these merchants just the same, I've noticed. Yeah, they are. Alright. Another quest in this area. Oh, my arm's really itchy.
I welcome you to my father's home. Please, excuse our scant hospitality. I've been tending to Naseran day and night, and it leaves little time to prepare for guests. How may I aid you?
Sorry, 1 second.
It is mine. A rare bug musk, used in some Basmer cooking, if I recall. I thought I'd misplaced it on the trip here. Tell me, where did you find it?
The same substance that contaminated everyone.
Tuaka, I beg you keep your voice down. My father-in-law would truly turn me out if he heard such rumors. How could it be? I swear upon my very clothes, I had nothing to do with the Johans. You must believe me. Still, I would not know. Many of the workers come in and out of the house for refreshments. So perhaps one of them took it. But still, why would they do such a thing? There is one way to find out who took the bottle. It is strange, but wait and listen. Outside, a woman peddles her
Game looks like no, it ended after 3 years. I didn't think it died that quick. But I think it was because back then people weren't as.
You'll find who stole it.
It's a sad way to look at things because back then people were very, very like. It was very easy to see and be put off by microtransactions. You know, like back then it was not a thing of, it's just 99 pence, what's the worst that could happen? Back then it was like, oh god, this game's wanting me to pay, and then usually you would just fucking uninstall. But nowadays, because they've like, they've tired out the gaming audience, they've whittled everyone down. And now we've just accepted that it's a thing, and we shouldn't have to. Mission came out after the original game died. Oh, I see. Because Dan Bull made a song about it. Didn't even know about that. I came across it. I can't remember who played it. I watched the video. No, I watched like the trailer for it somewhere. Because I got the pre-order for it, basically. Oh man, I'm starting to remember a lot of old games that I had a pre-order for. What's this? The Mighty Quest for Epic Loot. Damn, but yeah, I didn't know about this. 800,000 fucking views. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, some of the enemies, I'm starting to remember what they look like now. It was such a good game. But yeah, I don't say it's a good... No. Any song about a game is never usually a good song. It can be a funny song. It can be a good song for the game. It's not a good song.
Greetings, Sandwalker.
I don't think I've heard a single fucking... Actually, there was one. There was one song that was really good. What was it? I think you mentioned Dota in it or something. It was a song about Dota.
I know you do.
Base Hunter. That was it. Dude, what happened to Base Hunter? Holy shit. He just kind of disappears. Stupendium made quite a few good ones, but games in my opinion. The problem is, right, the way I would class a song as good, like, is if you would listen to it in your spare time. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of like these like video game parodies and stuff like that I would never listen to more than once.
Of course.
At least not without
Did you know lizards smell
doing it
like
just
the
for the sake of reminding
They are
myself.
quite
But I would
adept
never
at
put it like
detecting even the
on my
faintest trace
Spotify
of a scent.
playlist, for example.
I have a fine tracking lizard if you're interested in purchasing one.
Obviously, it's all
I'll
based on
even train
opinions.
him
It's just,
to
it's
scent
just,
your
I would not.
choice.
I don't think it's like, it's not. I don't like it myself. I like it for the meme. I like the
Joshua
effort
would
put
never
behind it.
believe
Like,
such
there's
lies.
nothing wrong with
But
it.
if it's for her, I will give you a lizard for your scenting. There, now you have it. Your lizard will find
easy.
whoever has that rotten odor clinging to you. Or perhaps it's simply your disposition I smell.
I still want to see that. Oh yeah, sorry. Need to hand out this file and also do a quest here, apparently. I'll deal with that guy in a second. So nothing. I was just thinking about another game I played back at this, like, near enough the same time. I used to play with a buddy of mine who played Minecraft together a long time ago. He used to drop by the stream as well a few times, but yeah. Been a while since he's dropped in. Trying to remember the name of the game. It was old, and I had to, like, I had to push the devs to get me fucking early access. It was a long time ago. Like, this was before Steam had early access put into it, and I'm trying to remember the game, but it was like this. It was like an airship game with PvP, where you go to these islands that, like, players had contributed island creations to the devs, and the devs would put these islands into the game, and it was like this ever-expanding world. And you would just take these you would build an airship, take it to the skies, and then go to the next island, get, you know, and hope, like, if you come across someone, obviously they would try and kill you, but I'm trying to see if I can find the name of that game, man. It was awesome. It got discontinued in the end. I think they didn't really complete development, but it was playable. It was online. It just they just had to shut down the servers, which is quite sad. I don't remember the name of the game, man. It was so fucking old. Oh yeah, there's Mighty Quest for Epic Loot. It's in my fucking in my list of games. I didn't even see that. Holy shit. It's been like 7 years since I played some of these. God damn, I'm old. What was it? Sorry, I'm just going through my Steam list at the moment. I have so many fucking games that I got because of Humble Bundles. I used to just get them all the fucking time. Pixel puzzles? Yeah, like, I have no idea what that's about. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Man, that was such a good game. What the fuck was that game that I played called? That's Little Inferno. Oh my god, Little Inferno. Mass Effect. Trine. Jesus Christ. A few games. Worlds Adrift. Yeah. It was Worlds Adrift. That's the one. Dude, that game was fucking awesome. I'm pretty sure it's shut down now, though. Last I was told, or at least last I read about it, it had been closed. I could be wrong. They might have brought it back, to be fair. There's community content still going. Let me see what the discussions say. The end of Worlds Adrift FAQ. Why is it shutting down? Yeah. Shutting down July 2019. Yeah, that's sad. They didn't get enough people. Well, they didn't get enough attention to keep the game adrift. Afloat, even. Getting closer to that, but it has walkers and oasis instead of airships and floating islands? The hell's that game? Last Oasis. Ooh, mixed reviews. Looks cool. Holy shit. Damn. Okay, yeah, this game looks awesome. Why is it mixed? PvP focus? God damn it. If it wasn't filled with Chinese clans yelling at me to take my clothes off and then proceeding to bash my skull, I'd probably enjoy the game. The devlogs for a while waiting for a new update. 5 overhaul is going to fundamentally change every aspect of PvP to PvE gameplay and then completely removing the nomadic tile burning mechanic. Makes the game unique. It's just going to be a static base building, early access open world survival crafting game, stricter mechanics that give it the name of Intrigue. Just Oasis. Until the update comes out, do not buy this game based on anything on this store page. Damn. It's going to be completely invalid. Oh, this guy seems to just be molding over the fact that they're putting PvE into the game. They might actually be making it a PvE game. Oh, a private PvE service for it? Well, apparently they're creating an overhaul which will change the basis of the game. It's quite interesting. Dude, oh my god, literally on the front page there's a news article. On the front page of the store, there's a fucking article that goes, Last Oasis sucks. How could you have that on the front page? Oh! It's by the dev. What the fuck? What? I should know. I designed it, and more than that, I played it extensively. What? What? Why would a developer of the... What? They posted it on their own Steam page. It's like 3 overhauls by now. Go back and forth is objectively not fun, and what needs to be changed to make a great experience. We did actually for 4 seasons to be precise. I'm not having fun when I'm playing Last Oasis. You know what, man? Props to the guy. Like, at least he's honest, you know. At least you can see where there's a problem. Like that's a very, very like good way to look at it. Is by saying like I can't play it for this many hours because I'm just not enjoying it. He's saying that about his own fucking game as well. Like, fair play to him. It's pretty
one, isn't it?
like respectable. Like no other game dev will turn around and go, "Yeah, we're making this change because my game is shit."
Come here, little one.
Like, none have ever said anything like that. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, we've seen the problems that players have addressed, and we've looked into some solutions, and we think we've come up with a good one." And blah 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 blah. Just say you fucked up. You fucked up. It's that simple. I actually kind of respect that about them. The whole base design. People are complaining about it, but I think it's just people who don't like change. Be interested. I might put it on my wish list just so I can keep track of it. Be interested to see what it turns into. Yeah. So that's the game last played February. 220 hours? Jesus. Did you stop after you got like killed and some apparently Chinese clan made you take your clothes off or something? Current GPU would be instantly die if I... Oh Jesus, yeah. It looks pretty intensive. We stop playing one, but oh yeah, that tends to happen. That's like whenever I start playing 7 Days to Die with my friends. Like we start off like strong as a fucking group, 5 of us at a time, running around like doing awesome stuff, and then all of a sudden you start to notice one person stops showing up, another person stops showing up, and it's just you and one other guy, and it's just like, alright, well, was fun while it lasted.
I don't know who you are, but if you seek the one responsible for the Johads, you do so backwards. Come, Jahi should hear this as well.
Okay.
I'm tired of seeking.
Show me. Hey, upkeep for your bases and some mobs are rather hard to kill solo. Oh, damn. I mean, yeah, some of them did look pretty difficult based on the size.
There's no denying that some of the workers made some bad decisions, but they're not the one who orchestrated it. They were bribed to administer that poison to the Johads. They swore they had no idea it would bring disaster upon us.
Well, let's go farm our upkeep next week or so. Yeah, as it becomes like more of a chore than anything fun.
The man I spoke to was no Brigitte, though that is all I can say about him. He was hidden from view when we first spoke. His voice
We'll get
muffled.
Burger King.
I refused to take his gold.
Nah, it's gonna take ages to get here. It's
Sooner or
far
later,
away.
someone would. Some of the workers said the payoff location was inside the
I might
house.
stop the stream at
That
like
was before
5
the
o'clock or
beetles.
something.
After that,
I need to do some raiding at 7. Keep forgetting about that shit. I might stop soon actually. I might stop now. I'm not like tired or like bored or anything. I'm just hungry. And I don't know. The thought of going into work tomorrow really just puts me off of wanting to do anything. Always nice that when your job does that to your free time. 2 fights with players anyways on the official servers. Both ended with me not losing, that's that, yeah. Yeah. It ended with you getting fucking wrecked. Well, was that just a little while ago? Okay. The food smells of the same musk used in the Johads. Okay. Oh, hello.
I can't believe my sister thinks Ohama had something to do with this. Where is father? I demand to talk to him.
Where is father?
What? And father is gone too? Do you think they've done something to him?
You need photo shit gear, which
Except
is one.
spit. What else
was
could go
Walker
wrong?
vs. Walker.
What have you found in your search?
And the assassin fucked off, nice.
Then whoever else
That sounds like a cool
smells of
fight
it
though.
too. We need some way to detect.
Oh,
the scent
you know
and follow
what
their
game was
trail.
actually perfect, like, in terms of PvP with airships and stuff. And I think if you've played it, you probably already know where I'm going with this. It was literally just a matchmaking game. You know, you just go into a PvP. You just go into a lobby. You assign yourself as either the sailor, or no, the navigator, the engineer, or the gunners. And it would just be a fucking. You would just shoot at airships in this thick fog in like a steampunk setting. The fight with. Oh yeah, I already read that. Yeah. I don't know what happened to that game.
Brilliant. You follow the trail, and my sister and
It was-
I will.
I think it
spread
had the
out to
word
look for
sky
father.
in it or
They can't have
something.
taken him far. He is an old man after all.
No, that wasn't it. When was the last time I played it? Before Allods Online became fully pay to win, the astral ship fights were fun. I've heard of Allods Online, I never played it. I think I've even seen it. What was that fucking pirate game? Not Worlds Adrift. It would have been after that I played it. Come on, I know it's in here somewhere. What the fuck is this? The insult simulator? What the hell do I have in my... Alright, Blackwake? No, not Blackwake. I know of that though. It's older than that, I think. 3D game. You fly around on airships in a team. It's all very like fucking cloudy and stuff. It's very steampunk. You just kind of join your team and you go flying around. Icarus! Guns of Icarus. That was it. Dude, that game was amazing. That was so fucking fun. People still play this? Steam stats. Way too many games. I mean, we all do. I forget the names mostly. Like, I've fucked most of my memory through years of smoking weed, so... what is it called? Guns of Icarus. There's 7 people playing it on average. That's so sad because you need a lobby of 8, as far as I'm aware. Oh man. I wonder if it's just like a group of players though working together. That game needed PvE to stay alive, I think. Maybe it does have maybe it does have AI to some degree. But I don't know. It seems like a very intricate game. Follow the trail. Cool. Hey, welfare point. I keep thinking that says welfare point, and that, yeah. 2 days ago there were a total of 35 players and 75 Twitch viewers.
Father?
Something must have been going down.
Wasn't expecting to run into a beetle. It must have followed my scent.
You poisoned the Johads? But why?
Father, your wound.
My last wish was for the Johads to remain within the family.
What? Hang on.
It caused nothing but strife.
No.
Oh, it's not the same
You can't
person.
die. Not now.
And right now it's 6 players, yeah.
Wish for your happiness. Promise me. The Johads.
Oh my god.
We will find happiness, Father.
I'd love to see that game like revived again, or maybe like a sequel of it.
Father's dead. And for what? Some false sense of security that we won't sell the Johads? I'll never understand. It falls to one of us to take charge of the Johads. Father always wanted Jahi to have them, but she's never wanted them. Neither of us have.
I'll talk to Jahi about it. She seems more sensible.
Fault. I'm the one who wanted to sell the Johads. My father deserved better than this.
A lot of games could do with a revival. Yeah.
It falls to one of us to
a lot of
take
games
charge
need
of
to
the
get
Johads.
buried.
Father always wanted me to have
A
them,
lot more games
but I
need
feel I'm the one
need
who
burying
truly
than
betrayed the
reviving.
family.
No, I think you'll be alright.
Yes, I am prepared to take them. I just never thought... Well, I am eldest after all. This is my duty. We'll mend our
I like how
family
it's up
here.
to me.
We won't fail our father's dream.
Okay.
I can't. Not after all this. It'll be hard work, but together we'll do it. As a family.
Love a revival of Wildstar. Wildstar.
I've always been too hard on him. He's found a beautiful wife, and he's always cared for father all these years.
I never played that.
He's done well for himself.
I remember seeing some
Father
good
would
news
be
about
proud.
it, some good reviews about it and stuff. Rift coming back while kicking. Yeah, but that's not gonna. Yeah, no. No shot. Rift is literally on like life support at the moment. They can't remove their only source of revenue. Okay. Let's see here. I wanted to go this way. I guess. Yeah, because I want to end up here. So what's this? Increase movement speed when sprinting. First stage. Rift is undead right now. Wouldn't even call it belly. Yeah, yeah. It's being kept up by Manny Marco. Fortune's favor, yeah. Confirm. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shoot off now. Mostly because I think I'm just gonna get some actual dinner for once. Would be quite nice to do that. Or at least I say that. I say dinner for once. More like dinner at a normal time. Fun raiding? I will. I like to troll the fuck out of these people, so... Yeah, I'm sure they love my attention as well. They can't get enough of it. I'm hoping one's listening right now. Probably not. Let's do a quick raid. Yeah. But anyways. Oh, I might get a Burger King. We'll see. Anyways, I'll be... Actually, I'm not sure if I'll be back tomorrow, because I'm going to be in the office tomorrow. And I'm usually quite fucking knackered after that. I'll try if I can, but worst case scenario, I'll be back Tuesday. But yeah, I will see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye!